Good morning, everyone. I'm Bondar JR, also known as the Silver Wolf, also simply known most days as Ron. And we're here today to stream some EVE Online. Appreciate you guys being here. Actually, I don't think anybody's here yet. Actually, it shows there's 4 in there, so that's pretty good. Nobody said anything in the chat yet, but appreciate you guys being here. And without further ado, let's see what we can get going here. So I got Falstaff here in Venelin. That's where we dropped him off last night. Where we dropped him off last night. And actually, I don't know why I'm searching through this. I need water. And there's water. There's a ton of it. So let's throw this in here to 15,000. All right, cool. All right. We're going to deliver that here. So let's go do that. Hopefully you guys are having a great time this fine, for you guys, probably fine evening. Wednesday evening for you, Thursday morning for me. Week is flying away, so got my coffee, nectar of the gods. Got my cinnamon crullers for breakfast. So Abigail's here with me. So she's staring at the door because her mommy's actually headed to the doctor. She has a follow-up with her doctor, and so she's gonna go follow up with them. I do that every time. Willing to sacrifice our love. Hopefully you hear the music. Let me know if you don't. Ton of superconductors, guidance systems. Good, good, good. Let's go in here and move some of this water over. Expedited transfer. That's what's holding up these guys. Actually, I don't think we want to move it all. Let's do 5,000. That'll get these started. So now that's going, which will in turn get that going. Everybody's in like Flint. Everybody's in like Flint. Doesn't look like I have any Tyrol structures. Well, that freaking sucks. But I have a bunch of transmitters. 590. So we're good for a while. So good morning, drachenhort. Good to see you. Early morning for you. Early morning for you. I apologize. I did not mean to cause you undue stress with that. So I do understand how that works. So all right, let's set destination for this guy. Oh, wait, we didn't want to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Halima's where we're headed.
Drive active.
And I bet you Hutakan would be one of those. So yeah, so we should probably just go to Halima. But let's go to Hutakan first. I gotta make sure I don't use up too much of my space. So how you doing this morning, Dragonheart? Are you still playing Factorio and you're just now going to bed? And when my stream kicked off, you were like, oh crap, I better get some sleep. Been there, done that. Been there, done that.
Warp drive active.
Late night, 1 a.m., kind of in between. There you go. There you go. Yep. Yeah, this one ended up at the worst time for you. I'm really sorry. Really sorry. I will be moving ahead another half an hour here in probably 2 or 3 weeks. Probably right before the groundbreaking. But that's probably not going to help you much. But that is the last move. That'll get me to where I'm finishing at 11:30 in the morning, which then I can eat some lunch and and
Warp drive active.
head over to the site. You want to say hi? Oh, you're feeding her. Abigail, here's your food.
Yeah, because I don't know what time I'm gonna go home. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Eat.
Here's your food, babies. Salamat. Access. Miniature electronics. We'll take those. Can't go wrong with those. All right. Oh yeah, we've got an outer side planet. Been a while before it can move further. Fooling around with the trash planet at the moment. All right, cool. Hey, there's my wife. You guys haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, I have a
So much
short
to learn.
hair.
Short hair. Short hair.
Have a good day. Have a good night.
Yeah. Thanks, sweetheart. Bum. You let some bug in. Yeah, so much to learn still. I know. I was, like I said, I'm still doing the demo. Yeah, she let some bug in here. All right, Abigail, eat your breakfast. Eat your breakfast. That's usually the one thing that'll make Abigail forget about her mom leaving. So, breakfast. There she goes. There she goes. Yeah, that's the thing. It looks like it's one of those where you never quite can complete the learning. I forgot to. I got way too many points on this guy. All right, so let's dock. We'll do this mission. Anybody wants a free LP and you're in the chat? You know, in the chat's not a requirement, but if you get in the chat, it makes it easier for me to invite you to the fleet. But yeah, I'm going to be completing the mission here in a bit, and free LP on the board.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Abigail's chomping down on her breakfast, which is, of course, way too much for breakfast. God bless my wife. All right. 855. Wow, that's low. That's low. Somebody's robbing me. Normally I get over 1,000. All right. I haven't done a mission for these guys in a while, so maybe that's why. I think the last one timed out. I didn't decline it.
Warp drive active.
Ba-bum. Become a catastrophe. Oh, it has to be. I have no idea why I have a shuttle just sitting there. Who's to blame if you're not around? Take the long way home. Unfortunately, my wife always puts her breakfast in a plastic container, a little tiny plastic container, and while Abigail's eating it, it's moving across the floor. Poor kid. She gotta chase her breakfast. Gotta chase her breakfast. Gotta chase her breakfast. So yeah, we'll probably give some skins away here in a little bit. Drachenhort, I'm sure I owe you one. Since I kind of screwed you out of being on the stream, sorry about that.
Warp drive active.
If you want to pick one, go ahead. Here's what's out there. Oh, let me do it by price. Yeah, so the highest one's a Loki for 11 million. Value-wise, got a multiplayer server for Factorio that I play with a friend on. Going for a version, let me know. I will. I have it on my wish list for when it goes on sale, but yeah, let me know if you want to choose a skin here, drachenhort.
Warp drive active.
I owe you one. There's a glacial drift, a tengu. These are all paladin. Several glacial drifts. All the police skins are gone. Yeah, all the really good ones are gone. Prophecy. Damovic. I swore somebody asked about a Damovic yesterday. That was probably something else. Nope. But yeah, let me know if you want one. You're welcome to one.
Warp drive active.
I appreciate you being here. Change the color. So you finished your breakfast. Good girl. Good girl. Now she's sitting by the door waiting for mommy. That's the reason mommy fed you. She's not coming back. She's not coming back. Last call for LP. Last call for free LP. You want the deluge one? Cool beans. Cool beans. Remind me of your in-game name. I want you just the way you are.
Docking request accepted.
Need to know that you... I should have it here somewhere. Unfortunately, I've got so many people in my contacts that... There it is. New win. I definitely should have remembered that. In me... Yeah. Helps if you spell it right. Say, I love you. That's forever. And I'll have it out there for 4 weeks. Okay, select station to get items from. Oop. Oh, come on. I tell you, some days... Oh, Abigail, what are you doing? Hold on a second. What are you doing? What are you doing messing with that stuff? All right, sorry about that. Green screen started to come down. Catastrophe. Catastrophe. You stay away from that. There's nothing back there for you. You're going to get yourself hurt. All right, create contract. UWEN. Next. Yeah. Okay. There it goes. I just want someone. It's out there for 4 weeks, so next time you log in, you can grab it. Just the way you are. All right, nobody took me up on the. Nobody took me up on the. On the LP. Novacore, good to see you, buddy. Alright, nobody took me up on the LP. There's a level 3. Why don't we go ahead and do him too? Only 277 loyalty points. God, he sucks. God, he sucks. He sucks. Alright. No worries, drachenhort. Appreciate you being here. Long-time supporter. Long-time supporter. And showing up at 1 o'clock in the morning, that's above and beyond. So, yeah. God, Abigail.
Drive active.
I'm going to turn the air conditioner down. What are you doing? Yeah, Abigail almost knocked the green screen down on top of me. God bless her. God bless her. So Novacore, good to see you. How you doing this morning, evening, whatever it is for you? I'm just running some missions. Completing the missions. Giving away free LP if you're in the in-game channel. And killing gnats that are in my office. So ironically, Weather Channel said we were going to get rain all day today. As of last night around 11 p.m. said rain all day today. As of 6 a.m. this morning, no rain predicted whatsoever for today. I don't know how that happens. Maybe the storm, once it left the land, it actually started moving faster. I have no idea. But I think this is like the 15th time that Weather Channel's let me down. So I think I'm going to go with the Philippine Weather Service because I think they're a little bit better. It's possible I pull a Jackson and fall asleep. Yeah, no worries. You're good. I've been told my voice lures people to sleep, so that's a good possibility. So, actually, while we're out here, let's look at this one. Oh yeah, Halima's still the closest. Here, while I'm out here, I may as well pick up some stuff if there's stuff laying around. Doing good, my friend. 18:15 there. 6:15 p.m. All right. So you're East Coast. East Coast. Actually, no. You're Midwest. Midwest. Probably near my old stomping ground. That's where I lived prior to living here in the Philippines, was Kansas City. Kansas City, Kansas. And at one point in Kansas City, Missouri. So I was there about 30 years. I lived all over that area. So Upper Michigan, there you go. Midwest is the best. Midwest is the best. All right, let's start conversation. We're going to complete this one. May as well give him the Kragan as well. Level 2 is not worth my time. See where we are. Halima, still our best one. Well, that's kind of a bust. I guess we'll set back for Kulin. So let's open this guy back up. And let's head for Kulin. All right. Upper Michigan. There you go. Almonxy is in Portland, I think, area. Jerry Can's actually in Canada, but he's on the West Coast time zone. So we got a lot of them that are in that upper area. Michigan's beautiful. Beautiful place. Beautiful place.
Drive active.
But yeah, unfortunately with the time change, I really didn't plan this very well with the time change. So, but yeah, the kind of threw myself out of some of my viewers' time zones. So 3-player stations got put up in my home system. 500 is Clone Bay among them. Don't mind if they do. Yeah, there you go. I've got one here near Venelin that charges 1 ISK. And then there's one near Ufine that is actually 0 cost. And they've worked out pretty good. The problem is I did lose a clone because I had one near Venelin that was in, I think it was a 0 cost one, and they decided they were going to shut it down, and didn't warn everybody. And so when they shut it down, it gave me a 3-day notice. But once it gave me the 3-day notice, I couldn't get my clone out, so I lost all the implants and the clone, which was pretty crappy. So it does warn you on this screen if any of them are without power. It puts a little lightning bolt next to them. And that was, I did notice the lightning bolt. I had no idea what it meant. And then by the time I got the email saying, hey, this place, or the Eve mail saying this place is without power and it's going to be shut down in 2 days, and they wouldn't let me dock or jump there with a clone. I tried to jump in and get my clone and said I couldn't do it either. So yeah, it was kind of crappy. But live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn. Yup, Kitty Ninja's in the in-game channel asking if I'm on stream now. Yup. Yup, yup, 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 yup. So yeah, so that Typhoon Tino has moved out to sea. And we are not feeling the effects of it anymore. But there's another one coming in that is supposedly, they're saying, even stronger. Though every time they've said that, once it made landfall, it really piddled out. So, but yeah, in our case, where we're at here in Batangas, we have almost 0% chance of having any problems from typhoons or earthquakes or any of the natural disasters. So we're in pretty good shape. But somebody just dinged me. So yeah, but unfortunately, my in-law family, my wife has 8 brothers and sisters, 7 still living, and all their extended family. They are all in areas that are normally affected, or can be affected. Manila has one of the largest fault lines in the world. They haven't had an earthquake in a long time. But everyone says it's like 20 years overdue, and they're predicting it's going to happen here. They were predicting it was going to happen a couple weeks ago. Now they're saying before the end of the year. But as scientists go, I'm not a huge one for believing the scientists. So theory is theory. So, but yeah. But as it turns out, the fault line is less than a block from my sister-in-law's house. So yeah. So I will be affected by an earthquake in Manila, purely from the perspective of all my in-laws are going to come here to live with us, because they will be affected. So yeah, so that will probably be a little disruptive, but it should work out. Worst case scenario, we have the lot. I have a tent. I have a sleeping bag. I may put my tent up over on our lot, waiting for the groundbreaking, and camp out over there for a couple weeks until everybody's, or a couple months until everybody's able to go home. Yeah. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. So. Kitty Ninja says she'll be here in a second. I told her we'd save a spot for her, so. Alright, so here's Kulin. I'm going to pick up some stuff here in Kulin. King Allah. I don't know who is sending me messages. Somebody's sending me messages. Oh, for Christ's sake. This woman is driving me crazy. I think I'm going to unfriend her. My long miles stretch out behind me, loves that I have lost, broken hearts lie victims of the game. So any of you guys got big plans for the weekend? I know for you guys it's only Wednesday, so you're not thinking about weekend yet. I don't know. When I was working, I was thinking about weekend on Monday. So we do not. But then again, as I've proved to you guys here in the Philippines, everything here in the Philippines is very fluid. So I have no idea what the plans will be for Saturday until Saturday. Even if we plan ahead, it never works out. Never works out. Doesn't look like I'm building any robotics there. What's going on with that? Did I somehow screw it up? Looks like the consumer electronics are not being built. So we'll have to figure that one out. But yes, so yeah, that's always kind of up in the air. But that's kind of some of the beauty of the place as well. So that's some of the beauty of the place as well. So some of the beauty of it. We already picked up from this guy. We're going to check this one out because I have no idea why this is not producing. Raw structures. Base metals, heavy metals, of course. I don't have any place building raw structures. Which is, I used to have some place building raw structures. This guy's building raw structures. So yeah, I probably need to stop him from building these guys. Yeah. Let's do that. We've got more than enough of these. Actually, I should check, because maybe I have Chirral structures. I probably don't.
Warp drive active.
I do have Chirral structures, and I've got a ton of them. Well, then, you know what? We can solve that. Abigail, what are you doing? Kitty Ninja, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I do have Chirral structures, so what the fudge? So yeah, so anyway, let's go back and fix that one. All right, let's jump to this guy. Every little thing she does is magic. Let's set this one back up. It's kind of what I thought. I thought I usually try to carry. Hey! No barking. We don't do that. We don't do that. Alright, let's dock. Pick up the Chirral structures. What are you up to? I'm doing a little bit of PI. I'm doing a little bit of missions. I'm doing a little bit of rock and roll. Pretty much a little bit of everything. So, a little bit of everything. Yesterday we did all our dailies. So maybe we'll do all our dailies today. I'll do some scanning and actually some mining too. What the hell? Why not? We'll make a day of it. What we'll probably do, since there's only a couple of you here, and I wanna thank the couple of you that are here, we'll probably do a skin giveaway. stick you guys and throw you in here. And then let's find for all structures. There we go. All right. But yeah, doing my dailies. We're back in another month, so got to get the dailies done. Got to get the dailies done. There you go. There you go. So yeah, so let me get the marble started. Get the marble started. Oh, somebody sent me an email. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I don't know where that came from. I just got out of bed. Actually, I got out of bed a couple hours ago, but still. Shouldn't be any yawns. That's completely unprofessional. Completely unprofessional. Completely unprofessional. Completely unprofessional. Alright, so let's do this. Let me finish up Falstaff here. Okay, so we're going to... Let's access this one. No items. Yeah, because we're building other stuff. So we're going to throw these guys in there. Really? That's really weird. Well, I warped to it, so... Okay, now you're getting on my damn nerves. Well, we're close enough. For Christ's sake. I tell you, some days, why I even get out of bed. Alright. Let's go here. Let's transfer this. All stretching expedited here. Let's do 5K. I warped to it, so I don't know how warping to it. I wasn't close enough, but yeah, who knows. Stranger things have happened. All right, so now it's building the consumer electronics, which in turn will build the robotics. Okay, that'll take care of that one. Check. And then the only other one we got, we already picked up that one, is this one. So let's go check this one out.
Warp drive active.
All right. All right, so here's marbles. Here's marbles. We're going to do race. We're going to do random. Bongo boogie. All right. We're going to do play. Let it come up here. Explanation point play. Or to get in on it. Explanation point play. And it looks like we don't have very many, so whoever we have, I'm going to give a skin away to. So explanation point play for skin. All right, there you go. I thought you guys were ignoring me. All right. Let me put something in the in-game channel. That might get some more people to show up. All right. Access. No items. Why are there no items? Synthetic oil. Why is that there? And why are we building synthetic oil? We should be building coolant, yeah. Noble gas. Iconic solution. No water here. Why is there no water here? I'm building coolant. So it looks like we need to drop off some water. That'll make that. So that's where that's going. But yeah, this one. Delete the route. Make the route to here. Alright. We need to bring some water. Which I'm pretty sure I have water. So, exclamation point play. Surely it's not just drachenhort and kitty. If that's the case, I'll just give you guys the skin and we won't even bother with the marble, you know? Happy to see I'm not the only one to get a headache on PI. Yeah, no. PI is definitely, and unfortunately it's a heavy concentration one, which drives me crazy. Nova, there you go. All right, excellent. All right, I'm going to do 60 seconds. 60 seconds. And actually, I'm going to jump in there. In case anybody else shows up. I announced an in-game channel, but man, doesn't seem like anybody's even happy about it. Somebody mentioned yesterday, if you hold down Alt, it'll show you the name, so that's pretty good. But here's what happens. If I win, I'll give you guys 2 each. Since there's only 3 of you. So. All right, 20 seconds. Explanation point play. If anybody's in here. Yeah, nobody's here. I saw Steve's running. There's a bunch of people running. Steve and Dimension are both doing Anarchos, Chris Docs. So yeah, there's a bunch of them. Autonomous. So yeah, that's why nobody's here. All right, here we go. All right. Grizzle got in right at the end. Way to go, Grizzle. I didn't even see you come in there. I don't even see you in the chat. All right, so Grizzle, Drachenhort's in the lead. Actually, it doesn't even list Grizzle, even though Grizzle's in there. I don't know. That's weird. Because Grizzle's in the lead, and it's not giving Grizzle credit. I don't know why. All right. So yeah, it's Shay and Drachenhort's in the lead. Maybe Grizzle's the one who actually did it. I don't know. All right, Drachenhort, Kitty Ninja, Nova Dynamics, and of course I'm dead last. There you go. At least I finished. All right. I don't know how Grizzle got in there. Challenge completed. I don't know what challenge complete. I don't know what that is. All right. So let's get back over here. All right. So here we go. Let's do permanent skin. All right. All right. So here's what I got available. Says I have 71 minus 2, so 69 left. So probably a ghost. It looks like it was a ghost. Yeah, I didn't see it. Didn't see him in the chat or anywhere. But so Drachenhort, you're first. Pick one. Since I didn't win. If you're looking for something specific, let me know and I'll do a search by name. Or if you're looking for a specific type, I can put that in. Hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, it looks like you guys can see him. Cool. This is them by order. So this is the most expensive one I have left. I have these two, but these are scheduled for special. So the Mackerel actually doesn't show a value now. That's weird. It showed 1.4 billion the other day. Now it doesn't show a value. And the Redeemer was 770. Now it's 798 million. So yeah, these two I'm going to give away with something special with the groundbreaking. So, oh, thanks Novacor, appreciate it. But yeah, Drachenhort, you're up first. Mess around? No. If you're still awake. He said he was a ghost, so I think you're still there. I think you're still there. Alright, Drachenhort. Daydreaming. Kitty Ninja. Drachenhort figures one out, he can let me know. Kitty, you're up. Novacor, start looking for yours as well. One each. Since I didn't win, I came in dead last. All good tunes. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Mess around. No. Heartbreaker. Still here. Don't see what you got. You don't see it? It's on the screen. I'd say Kestrel. Kestrel Ford 4-4. All right. Cool. As long as Drachenhort doesn't want that one. Which I'm pretty sure he'll be fine with it. Alright. Kestrel 4-4. Next. Finish. Yes. Alright. Martial Fates. That's your name. And then so Kestrel's gone. Drachenhort, no worries. Drachenhort, are you not seeing him on the screen? Let me know specifically what you're looking for and I can search for it. And then Novacor. The Kestrel's gone, but yeah, Drachenhort, let me know. Streamer's discretion is fine. Alright, yesterday what I did is I ordered them by name and then chose the one in the middle. So, yeah, but the list is truncated. Oh yeah, well that's what I'm saying. I can scroll down, but yeah, there's 70 of them, so it's a big list. So, I'm showing the top ones. So tell me what you're looking for, and I'll be happy to. Let's see. So there it goes down to the Sunesis. So there's the Sunesis through the rest, through the next set. But yeah, there's like going to be 12 pages. So unfortunately. And it also goes under the chat. So yeah, that probably doesn't help. So let's do that. Punisher, yeah. It makes it easier. I would take the cheapest one you have. I can do that too. The cheapest one I have is this Raptor Glacial Rift. It doesn't have a value, which probably means it's a pretty good one. The other one, that Crusader Biosecurity, is a 14 ISK one. 14 ISK. I'll give you that one, Nova. Martial Fates. I gotta add you to my contacts. Come on. Quit popping that up. Alright, let's see. Show info. Is that you? Diabolical, yeah. 14 ISK. That's the one. Alright, cool. Alright. There's that one. Cool beans. Alright. Where were we? I think I had the Synesis. So there's the top. And then the Damavik. So there's the Damavik. Oop, there's the Damavik down to the Purifier. Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 pages, drachenhort. So tell me what you're looking for. That'll be easier. I would probably have trouble getting rid of that one, Novacore, so thanks for taking it. Stratios would be nice, okay? You want any particular kind of Stratios? Stratios. I only have the one, so there you go. That works. Great contract. All right, Stratios it is. Bingo bongo. All right. I can't spell. I swear. ENT. Good God. All right. No, thank you. Thank you. Help me get rid of them. So now we were going to look for water. There's the water. There's the water. All right, cool. That'll make the coolant. So let's undock here. Go back there. Drop the water off. And then I'll go mine a couple.
Warp drive active.
Yesterday I got all 5 dailies, so what the heck. Keep it up. At least for Falstaff. I didn't do it for all my alts. Didn't do it for all my alts. Didn't do it for all my alts. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Crazy talk. Alright, cool. So we were gonna... So here, let's transfer to here. 5,000 water. Get that going. Execute. And then from here, we're going to expedite to here. And we'll do this synthetic oil. All right, cool. And then here, we'll take that synthetic oil out. And throw that in here. All right, cool. All right. Well, let's dock again. Oop. Every woman in the world to me. I do that most of the time. Do at least 2 dailies with a... Yeah, that's what I'm doing usually, but Just to kind of show how easy most of them are. With my main, I'm doing all 5. At least that's what I did yesterday. We'll see how long that lasts. Probably won't last that long. But
Docking permission requested.
kind of a novel thing to do for a little while. Plus, it gives the whole point in the dailies, I think, is to kind of give a
Docking request
well-rounded view of what's possible in Eve. So if anybody new's watching, it'll at least give them some idea of what each of them equates to. Now, why did that close? I tell you, some days doesn't pay to even get out of bed. All right, so let's put this in resources. Let's check our item hanger, because I think we got a bunch of them here that are resources too. Yeah. These should all be in resources. All right. There's my skins. I got to keep the skins out of the crate or I can't give them away. I can't do a contract if they're in the crate. So that's why I'm got them separated out there. So this stuff is going to go to one of those others. All right, let's switch ships. Switch ships. Let's see. We could probably do the scanning first, or we could do the mining first. Either way. Let's do the mining. Let's do the mining. And I know that time's gonna fly. I know I gotta give it a try. And I know the world to riches. And I know the ways to fame. Xurdaben, good to see you, buddy. You just missed the stream giveaway. You just missed the stream giveaway. Or excuse me, the skin giveaway. Complex. Why is there complex in there? Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's check that. Let's check that. See if there's any empire belts around. That would be nice. That would also tie in thing. No. 10 jumped. Yeah, we're not doing that. And that's probably not even an empire belt. Alright, so we got to switch out our crystal. Or we'll just take it off. Everything. Unfortunately, if we take it off, it actually doesn't do as good. Alright, let's dock. I think I have some other simple crystals there for just this purpose. I just didn't put them in here. No, that might have been in Euphene. Oh. Let's check. Mess up my search. So, blueprints. Vanillin. So I do have them in ammo. Cool.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
The B ones are longer. Ammo. Stack. Simple. Let's just do 10. Make all your demons be gone. Oh no, those are bees. That's regular complex. Yeah, I remember because with the Empire belts that I probably don't want to. Kind of excited for the mining update. Yeah, you and me both. Like I said, unfortunately I've been excited about them before and they screwed me over. So actually ads are getting ready to start. So I'm gonna go get another. Let's dock. I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee.
Docking request accepted.
So I'm going to run and get a cup of coffee. I will be right back. Hi. Wait here, baby. Wait here. All right, ads are still going. Good girl, Abigail. That worked out. All right, let's go. Oh, it's not a good sign for the stream. You run a corp? I do. I have a corp called the Silver Wolves of Freedom. It's a zero tax corp. So I'll post it here in the oh crap, where is it? I'll post it here in the in-game channel if you're in there. Everybody's welcome. Why it's not showing me the corp? I thought it would show here, but it doesn't. History. Maybe that's it. There we go. There you go. I knew there was a way to show it. I just couldn't figure it out. All right. Light a pyro.
Drive active.
Might even have to check out mining missions. There you go. Yeah. They might actually make some improvements there, which would be nice. It used to be, way back in the day, you could get a mining mission for some rare ore if you worked your way up to level 4. And then you could make the choice on whether you kept the ore or whether you turned it in for the mission. Took the, the hit. But yeah, they don't do that anymore, so. Alright, let's do distance. Alright, there's Rich Plague and Vicious Pyro. Let's do those. Alright, we'll just mine enough to get the daily. Oh, so is there a new mining arc? A new epic mining arc? Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. This one will be nice and quick. I think it's probably one cycle and we'll complete the daily for this one. I'm ready to get it done. Yeah, November 18th is still over a week away. So, yeah. Yeah, so they're kind of dragging us. Good God, that was a big fly. That was on the outside of the window. But, man, it's huge. Like a bird. Money, money. I got my cinnamon crawler here. Okay. Yeah, so they're kind of doing them all back to back. Only taking a week off. This is good. I thought last year the Crimson Nexus and the Winter Nexus were right on top of each other, but I might be remembering it wrong. What's up, Seth? Good to see you, buddy. All right. There's that.
Warp drive active.
There's that. And we'll get our scanning ship. Did it project a shadow? Because they were right on top of each other? I don't know. That's a good question.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Come on. Come on. I like it. More chances for us to make some good hits. Exactly. Exactly. Anything that gives us some more opportunities is what I'm looking for too. So yeah, you're absolutely right. All right. Find my scanning ship in here. Way too many ships. Assume you can't see me. All right. And we'll see. Maybe we'll find a wormhole in the first one, and that'll get us our 5 real quick. I really hate when I do that.
Docking request accepted.
The last time I used this, I didn't clean it out. And knowing my luck, I'll go out there and get killed. My goodness gracious. There is a lot of Garistas refuge here. Holy mackerel. We might have to kill some of them just for the heck of it. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, now you're getting on my nerves. I should have did in the first place. All right. So 4 signatures here. So now I only need to find one more. Now, I meant to say I was a little worried about the stream because I'm only an hour into the stream and I'm already on my second cup of coffee. That's not a good sign for the stream. Level 3. We might do a level 3. I'm always scared of level 4s, but we might do a level 3. Definitely being a problem. Excuse me. All right. The chance you take when the heat's on you. But yeah, we'll do some scanning, which will get us. This will be our last, our 5 of 5 for the dailies. And we'll switch to my alts and do their dailies. Tell me, can you feel it? Tell me, can you feel it? You'll see, we might run that level 3. There's a wormhole. There's a wormhole. There's a wormhole. We'll check that one out. Always check out all the wormholes I scan down because I am looking for J110043. I have a ton of PI in that wormhole. So if anybody finds it, I will split the PI with you, the value of the PI. If you want the PI, I'll give you the PI, but if you just want the value of it, there's a ton. In fact, that's going to be the bigger problem, is how do I get it all out of there once we find it. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Gotta find it first, and I have an alt set up just to camp out in there, so I got enough time to pull it all out. Because somebody new's living there now. It's a wormhole I used to live in 20 years, or probably 10 years ago. Get a job. There's another data site. A 2. I'll definitely run a 2. I'll definitely run a 2. Kitty Ninja's having trouble staying connected again. I have some weeks like that where Eve just will not play along. All right, so let's run this 2. Let's run this 2.
Warp drive active.
I can't remember. I think the 3s have defenses, right? You got, I don't know, a minute? 2 minutes before they show up. This is a data site. All right, so there's my data. I always have to check which one's data since they look the same. They actually don't look the same, but... And that's a level... it's a level 2. Okay, cool. I was going to say, it should be a level 2. All right. I'll take it. Actually, I need to do orbit. Yeah, it's strange. Got booted out of the game, but it wasn't the internet connection. Yeah, I think it's Eve. I was having a lot of connection problems over the last couple months. And then they miraculously stopped happening here 2 or 3 days ago. They did an update. And I didn't have any more problems. So yeah, I have no idea why or how or what. But yeah, that's... Welcome to Eve. Welcome to Eve. Welcome to Eve. There she is. There she is. Nothing. Totally uncool. Totally uncool. There should always be something. Put a piece of coal in there, for crying out loud. Nothing's more depressing than empty. I went to the trouble to scan the damn thing down. Hack it. Least she can do is give me a piece of coal. There she is. Alright, cool. Literature integrated analyzer. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, what else we got? Let's check out these wormholes next. That's the bottom one.
Warp drive active.
New. Now there's no turning back. That's weird. Did it disappear? It did disappear. Holy mackerel. I've never had that happen. Disappeared while I was warping to it.
Warp drive active.
Well, I'll be. Well, I'll be. So do the level 3s have defenses? The level 3 data sites, do they have defenses that I need to worry about? C79, that is Pockman one, less than 4 hours remaining, so I'm not messing with it. Alright, cool. So let's check out the level 3. I can't remember if the level 3s have defenses or not. Definitely don't want to lose my ship. This ship is not very defensive. ComT. Come on. There we go. All right. Jury rigging, really? I guess I should lock. Hack. Come on. Come on. There it is. All right, I'll take it. I have a feeling I'm going to be in trouble here in a second. Yeah, they knows where you're going. Come. There it is. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see. Last one. Last one. There it is. Last one. All right, let's get out of here.
Warp drive active.
Got them all. Nobody showed up, so. All right, so I don't know if threes have defenses or not. I should have probably hung around until see if they showed up. It would have taken them a minute to target me, but. All right, what we got? Yeah, that wormhole's about to bust, so we don't want to do that one. We need to scan one more. So let's go here to home, exploration, cosmic signatures. Hogamo's got one. There we go. Jump. Says Venom's got one. Oh, because the other one's disappeared. That's why. There's the data sites I cleared and the other wormhole left. So yeah, it's just the one wormhole that I've already scanned. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Hope you guys are enjoying the tunes. I am completing all of my dailies just to show that it can be done. I'm 4 out of 5 for the scan. We're going to finish that off, and then I'll switch to my alts and I'll do them. I'm not going to do all 5 on my alts, but I'm not going to do all. I closed it. I'm not gonna do all 4 out of 5 on my alt, or 5 out of 5 on my alts, but I'll just do the 2 necessary on my alts. But every once in a while I get a bug up my rear end. Kind of nice to do a little bit of everything every day. Another wormhole. Come on. Another wormhole. A lot of combat sites. Maybe we'll run some combat sites after we do the dailies with my others. We'll come back here and we'll just run combat sites. There's my 5 out of 5. Let's warp to this guy.
Warp drive active.
Go ahead and collect my 5 out of 5. Nothing like free money. Free money. We'll see what this wormhole looks like. K162, that's an exit. That's an exit, shows it's got a day. It's going to a wormhole system, so let's see where it goes. See where it goes. See where it goes. It goes to 134323. Not the one I'm looking for. I'm going to save the exit. Always save the exit. And today is 11/6. 0124. Cool. And then let's see what's out here. Ordinary ore. Unexceptional ore. Average front ore. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Let's warp to this one.
Warp drive active.
I don't know what average front means. Let's check. Wolf Riot effects. I've never seen that one before. Kernet, Ness. Yeah, same stuff as all the others. Pyro. Yeah. Alright, so let's go to the exit. It's like they're always the same.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so it's not the one I'm looking for. I'm afraid I cannot stay any longer. I'll have to wake up early tomorrow. No worries, Kitty. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. How could I ever forget? Come on. Actually, didn't check the direction scanner to see if anybody was living here. That's the other one I normally do. See if there's any structures. And that one has kind of a weird side effect, so probably not. All right. So we're good there. Let's go back to Vanillin.
Warp drive active.
And we'll go and do our other alts. In fact, while we're doing that, let's switch over to Kragan. So Kragan, yep, he already got his, so we can clear him out, log him off. We'll bring on his alt. His alt's my other miner, or my other mission runner. So yeah, we'll switch back to Falstaff. Dock him up. And we'll jump on my other alts and get them done. They're way behind. Way behind. They're way behind. So yeah, let's jump over here. Jacob's about to complete capacitor systems operation. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, so let's see. He's got some PI. Let's see if his PI is ready. Probably not. Ah, it is ready. We'll go get those restarted. Actually, we probably should check them. Yeah. It's not a whole lot of polytextiles, so yeah, should check them. There's water. Where are all my waters coming from? I probably do need to move them. Come on. think I'm supposed to bring some water there, right? Yeah, oxygen. That's what I need. Oxygen I got there. Yeah. So I suppose to drop some oxygen off there, which I didn't do. So yeah, that was a bad one. So what's up, Ox2? Good to see ya. It's going great. Going great. Just getting my dailies done. Getting my dailies done. I am gonna log out Falstaff over here. And log in one of my other alts. I did all 5 dailies on Falstaff just to show how easy they are. And now I'm gonna do these others, so. I never damage other capsuleers. Where's Rage? Let's invite Rage to fleet with me. When you get caught between the world and New York City. Alright, so let's do a mission with this guy. Complete the mission. When you... Dang it, I'm getting called. We'll see you later. No worries. I understand, believe me. I understand. I understand. I understand. The wife is actually away having a doctor's appointment. Otherwise, I'd probably be in the same boat. So, all right. So let's undock. This will get us 3 jumps and we'll complete the mission, which will complete it for Rage. Yeah, the mission ones are the only ones that you can share. And the distros are definitely the fastest way to do it. So if anybody is in the chat and wants some free LP to help complete their daily, do a 07 in the in-game chat, and I will get you invited to the group. And I'll do as many missions as I need to cover you guys. Not a problem. This guy's only doing level 3, so I think I'm only getting like 300, 297 or something. But that'll still cover like 6 people, so... 5 3/4. So yeah, if anybody wants free LP, only one where you could be in a fleet and complete the daily. And definitely the easiest ones to get done, so. Plus, I gotta jump at least 3 jumps always, so. Every once in a while it'll give me a 1 jump or same system, but very rarely. And even then, I usually do 2 with this guy, because I have 2 other alts to cover, so. So yeah. I do need to check this, guys, and see. From each other. Oh, they're still pretty good. That one could be moved. There's that. Start. Yeah, they are a little lower, but yeah, those are good. Nope. All right, cool. So they weren't bad. I promise to. And after, yeah, those are not on at all. Stop. Oh, they're 21 hours. Well, that's why. That's why it's finishing up early. That I love. All right, start. All right, Doc. Last chance, last call for free LP. Yeah, that one definitely 162. She's good. This one's probably the one that's more. No, that one's good too.
Docking
All right, cool.
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Cool beans. Xurdaben, good to see you, buddy. Like I said, I mentioned it the other day, but if any of you are creatively inclined, I'm looking for someone to make some custom emotes, and I will pay for it. And I would rather pay one of you than some stranger that I find on wherever. That's what I did for all my stuff. The guy did a great job, but yeah. So yeah, if any of you are creatively inclined and you do emotes, I definitely need some new emotes. Oop. Definitely need some new emotes. So yeah, contact me offline, or you can actually throw it in there and I'll contact you offline. Either way. Start. Submit. Yeah, definitely looking for somebody to help me out with that. Yeah, that's good. What's this guy? Needs oxygen. Yeah, so I got to bring the oxygen. Oof. Yeah, that ain't nowhere near. Probably good though, because we're producing way too much without the oxygen. Maybe we'll run him over there and do that. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Believing for so long. I'm all out of love. Sorry, the PI is kind of mind numbing and focusing, so I apologize. If you are saying something in the chat, just give me a second to catch it. I've been playing with making emotes and trying to make moving emotes. That would be cool. Yeah. Not sure how good I would be. That's all right. I'm willing to fund that education. So, all right. Let's set destination. Start conversation. Complete. Okay. Bingo. So that's got rage done, but actually I've got PI on rage I need to redo. So let's fly this guy back and we'll switch over to rage and collect his boom, boom, boom. Easy peasy. Dailies are easy peasy. People who say they can't get their dailies done, sorry. Got no sympathy for you. Dailies are a piece of cake. All right. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to move it. All right. So let's got him down. Proceed. Actually, I probably should have checked to see what it was, huh? We can figure it out. Chiral structures and silicon. All right. So that's the felsic magma. So the other one was a chiral structure. Oh, out of love, something about you. Yeah, this is high sec, so these take forever. So dailies are perfect. Not hard, not too easy. Yeah. I agree. All right, so we're gonna build with these. Actually, we'll just build them off of this one. Yeah, that makes strong. Yeah. All right, cool. So build extractor. We're gonna build them right here. Actually, let's go to scan. Let's lower it a little bit. There we go. That's where it is. Let's see if we go down. Oh man, there's some right there. Yeah, why not I just build it right here? I can do both of these. Yeah, it'll give me 3. Yeah, let's do this one. All right, cool. Build, create. All right, cool. Submit. $23 hours. Boom. Non-CS crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. 8 it is. I'll be there for you. These 5 words I say to you. I wanna be the air for you. I'll be there for you. Alright, cool. Bingo bongo. That one's done. Let's switch over. I'm gonna Jake him. I gotta fly him back. He's just sitting over here floating. I just wish when you finish the month you could start next half a month. There you go. Yeah. That one. That doesn't work, unfortunately. But yes, I agree with you. That would be nice. That would be nice. All right. Scan. Let's put you guys in here. May your Valentine. All right, cool. And those are good. All right. All right, cool. I'll be there for you. Words can't sing what love can do. All right, so this one is going to be 69. And if we put it there, it's 67. So bingo. 69 it is. 69 it is. Oof, that sucks. Wasn't there or down. All right, cool. All right, jump. All right, yeah, because we're just building Evermarks for 18 days. Exactly. Which is good, because that actually helps you pay for the next set. So, but I've got more Evermarks than I know what to do with, to be perfectly honest. The problem that I don't like is it doesn't let you give them to anybody else. I really think it would be preferable if I could give them to one of my other characters. I think that would work, but all you can do is donate them to a corp, which doesn't do any good. Oh man. Let's go over there. Definitely better. Whoa. All right. Start. Submit. Exit. All right. One more jump. Cool beans. This is the one where I'm putting everything together. All right, so we got bacteria condensates. I think I'm building condensates, aren't I? Wetware mainframe, but I don't have any of that to Cryo solutions, biotech, research reports. Yeah, see, this is what I was trying. There's condensates, oxides. Where are oxides coming from? Do we have oxides? We do have oxides. Nope, we have synthetic oil. Well, crap. So yeah, I need to find oxides. Transcranial microcontroller. We're not doing that one. Super tense on plastic. We got those all done. I think we've got. No, we don't. Next time I fall in love. So what are we extracting here? Bacteria. Yeah, I don't think we need bacteria. We need condensates, but we really don't need any more organic mortar, to be perfectly honest. And we've got a ton of super tense on plastics. What oxygen and oxidizing compound? Like I wanted to before. Same here. I like to have 30K. Yeah. Heart of mine. So we got lots of oxygen. Oxidizing compounds I don't have. I think I might be building those somewhere else. No. No. All right. So we're going to have to figure some of that out. I'll know no better why the next time I try. Next time I fall in love, I'll know better what to do next time I fall in love. Ooh, the next time I fall in love. Yeah, that one says it's more. 57. Not that one's going to make a huge difference, but yeah. In love. All right. Yeah, so we got to figure out what we're going to do about that. All right, cool. So let's log him off. He already collected his, right? Check. All right. Log him off. And log in our other alt. We'll come back to it.
Connecting.
Nothing's going to stop us now. All right. This guy's actually running short on Evermarks, which is kind of funny. Only one. All right. Oh, did I not get it? Sure I did. Yeah, that was weird. Huh. All right. So now, Shikari, what's up? All right, let's switch back over to Jacob. Jacob's going to invite Talaris. Talaris is going to say yes. And then Jacob's going to do another mission. So anybody wants a mission? Anybody wants some free LP for their dailies? Let me know. This is probably the last one I'll do for the day. Put your... It's me. Good to see ya. If you want some LP for your free LP, say something in the in-game chat and I'll get you invited to the fleet. We're gonna go take care of this one. That'll complete my last alt. And then I think we'll switch back to Rage and see if we can fix his PI.
Warp drive.
Good to see you. It's me. Good to see you, Shikari. Appreciate you guys being here. And the world around us just fall apart. I don't have any points. I didn't complete mine yet? Sure I did. No, I didn't accept them. Well, there you go. All right, cool. Cool. Harvested my pomegranate tree today. Way to go. Pomegranates. That's probably one we're going to try and grow here. Oh, along with 19 others. So our land is larger than we need for the house. Quite a bit larger. Like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times the size of the house. So we're going to be growing some fruit trees and probably have some other vegetables that I can't normally get around here. So maybe some potatoes, maybe some big tomatoes. All the tomatoes around here are little tomatoes, which make it very hard for a BLT. I like to be able to cut a nice big tomato, 1 slice of tomato, bunch of bacon, and some lettuce. Here I got to put like 18 slices of tomato on it to get the same. So, but yeah, I think the climate, the tomatoes don't grow as well. So, but yeah, potatoes is another one. I'm a big potato guy, and you can get potatoes here. They're really small, which are not good for making like mashed potatoes and things of that nature. So, I think we're gonna try and have a normal Thanksgiving. So. We did find a place, SNR sells turkeys. Unfortunately, we don't have an oven to cook a turkey, so yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do there, but But yeah, I'm a big Thanksgiving guy. Turkey, mashed potato, pumpkin pie. Unfortunately, I can't get any pumpkin pie here. Pumpkins are a cold weather fruit. I think they're actually a vegetable now I think about it. But yeah, deep fry it. Yeah, that's an idea. They do deep fry everything here, so that wouldn't be a problem. Um, they do deep fry everything here. So yeah. And they'd have the guys that do the pigs, the lechon guys. I could probably have one of them cook it. But yeah, haven't really looked into it too much. So unfortunately, yeah, Thanksgiving and our groundbreaking are going to be right around the same time. So yeah, so that's kind of where that's at. So yeah, we may have to forego one. Oh, sorry, ads are on.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I'll answer that as soon as the ads are done. Sorry. Otherwise, I'll have to answer it twice. Complete. Yes. All right, cool. Actually, we were talking about sending him to Eufine. Is Eufine closer? No. No, let's do that. Yeah. On the way. On the way.
Active.
On the way. On the way. Easily. Actually, the clouds cleared up. Still a couple dark ones over there. I was the God. You are the seed. I like this song, but I don't like the premise of the song. For some reason, I like the song. Talks about a woman cheating on her husband because he can't make her pregnant. I'm like, yeah, no, huh?
Warp drive active.
That crap don't fly. That crap don't fly. That dog don't hunt. That's a Midwestern one. That dog don't hunt.
Warp drive active.
All right, welcome back from the ads. So yeah, so according to our engineer, we're supposed to break ground in 2 to 3 weeks. Still don't have an exact date, but it's going to take 6 months to build the whole house, which is phenomenal. We were expecting about a year, and he's been dead on with like the last 4 projects he's done. So I think it's a pretty good estimate. He also really doesn't mess around much. So, but yeah, so hopefully by June we'll be finished and moved in. The problem is the lease on this place is in February, March. We got it in a month before we got here, so we could get the air conditioners hooked up and all that stuff. So yeah, so we'll have to renew the lease in March and then try and make some kind of deal for a partial lease. So I'm actually running some missions, and in this case I'm actually just going back to my mission site. I was doing my dailies. So So I was doing some dailies there. Actually, I'm not headed back to my mission site. I'm actually headed to where I do my PI. So I'm gonna go and transfer some goods for the PI because I've got something I'm building that I'm out of stock on. So, but actually, that was what I needed for my last alt. So I'm gonna claim his, and I'm gonna log out of him. And then log back into my other alt. So I have one alt I gotta do some PI for. Actually, I think I need to check this guy. Let's go back to my main and see if he has any oxides. But yeah, so I guess technically I'm doing some hauling, yeah. Technically. I was doing distro missions for the dailies using my pro raider. I think I have all my guys skilled into pro raiders now, so pro raider is my ship of choice, the blockade runner, the bug, the ugly bug. The ugly bug. What's up, Al? Good to see you, buddy. I'm done with hauling for some time. Already got enough is for my ship and most of the ship. There you go. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I am probably actually. I'm not logged in as my. Actually, I just logged in as my main, but I think my main is more flush than he's ever been at 1.5 billion. So, which is probably the highest I've ever had cash wise. So yeah, so. But that was definitely because of the event. So Scimitar said he's good with any day. We're waiting to hear back from Jackson on which day he wants to move it to. So, and if you guys have any votes you want to put in on which day is better, in fact, we probably should do some kind of, maybe we'll do a Discord poll. I haven't done a Discord poll. But maybe we'll do a Discord poll to say, hey, what night? Because it looks like Monday night's not going to work because I'm competing with Steve Haven. Steve Haven also streams on Thursday night, which is what we are now. Thursday night? Wednesday night. Wednesday night for you guys. So yeah, Monday night, Wednesday night is Steve. So yeah, they don't want me competing with Steve, so which is okay. I can't compete with Steve. So yeah, so oh come on, Xurdaben. All right, starting now. Man,
Warp drive active.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that one. I think I have to stop talking. Ugh. But yeah. So yeah, we're looking into when would be a good time. Woo 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 woo.
Warp drive active.
Actually, I don't want to go there. No, let's go here. Let's go here. Here. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I have faith in you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah. You're our only hope. Yeah, I don't know. This one's a tough one. I got to really concentrate.
Warp drive active.
Oh. 3 minutes left. So it's only 5 minutes? Oh, I can do 5 minutes. I thought it was 10 minutes. I can do 5 minutes. Alright, let's pick this up.
Warp drive active.
Alright. And then it needs to go here.
Warp drive active.
Oh. Rubio's for dinner. No Rubio's there. No Rubio's here. Sorry. No, none of that. We got McDonald's, KFC. KFC is kind of my go-to. Texas Roadhouse. We had Texas Roadhouse last week. That was a $500 meal. There were 10 of us.
Warp drive active.
That's like a lull there, right? Gotta be a good cook. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Women here are definite. I have never met a Filipina that could not cook. So I'm not sure what would happen to her. Ooh. Tiger. All right, cool. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. I was saying "I of the tiger," and I was like, "No, no, no! Don't say it." All right. Since I'm here, I might as well pick this stuff up. So, all right, they're already there. Cool. Yeah, that was a, whew, that was a challenge. That was a challenge. I usually don't pick them up when they're this small, but since I'm here, I may as well. No sense coming into low sec if I'm not gonna benefit from it. In the burning night. Rising like a spire. Spire. Huh. It actually delivered another 5 while I was sitting here waiting. Cool beads. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright, let's get out of here. Jump. I don't like hanging out in low sec. Though I have to admit, this system hasn't proven problematic. All right, so once we get out of low sec here, I'll switch back over to Falstaff. I need to check and see if he's got any oxides. I think he was making it at one point, so but this guy's not making it, so we probably should have him make it. Egonics.
Warp drive active.
Egonics. All right, so let's see. Let's just search. It'll be easier. Oop. It's an X, not a C. Nope.
Docking permission requested.
Yeah. All right, cool. So he does not. And I don't think
Docking
he's building them.
accepted.
So, which means I'm probably going to have to build them myself. Yeah, so oxides is oxygen and oxidizing compound, which I have. So we could switch this coolant over to that. So the coolant synthetic oil, or we switch to synthetic oil over. We really don't need any more synthetic oil, that's for sure. Electrolytes. Electrolytes. Oxygen. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll probably let it build the last one on there, and then we'll stop. It's actually here. Let's do this one. Stop that one. And then we'll switch that over. All right, cool. So we'll look into that. That's not going to be a anytime today thing. All right. All right, so Jay comes here. Let's drop this stuff off, and let's contract this to Falstaff. And you got a lot of junk. All right, create contract. My back seat. All right, cool beans. And then we'll head back to where we have our missions, because that's the guy we really want to do. Oh, that's where we're building. Yeah, no, that's fine. All right, cool. So let me fly him back. Let's switch over here to Falstaff so you guys can see this one. So we'll babysit this for a bit. And we'll also see if so this one has 15 minutes. That's electrolytes. This one has 15 minutes. So yeah, so they're all about the same. That's I'm going to build 20, which I need 40. So that ain't going to cover it. So yeah, so we've got another 30 minutes, right? Another 30 minutes, yeah. So we got 45 minutes. So let's switch back over to Rage. Rage might be able to build them himself. Yeah, let's see. All right. Actually, you know what? No, let's do this. There was a ton of sites here when we looked earlier. So let's go do some sites. I have mobile tractors. I ain't got a lot of bullets. Phase plasma is obviously what I'm using the most of, so. But Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. I'm using all that phase plasma and I'm not building any of it. I tell you, some days it really doesn't pay to get out of bed. Let's see. Any of my jobs done? Nope. 18 hours. All right, cool. All right. Phased. Stretch. Oh, thanks, Xurdaben. With a hydrated as well. All right. So that only builds 100. That builds 1,000. I probably want 10,000, so let's do 100. 17 hours. All right, cool. So we probably got enough to cover what we're doing now, but all right. I'm trying to figure out another word for you. Yeah, good luck. I don't know. That last one was a doozy. Oh, man. Look at those drones. Good golly. You know, I don't know why. Can't remember to repair my drones. And I don't know also why I'm using hobgoblins, because they're like worthless. Yeah, so let's repair these guys. Oop. Gotta hit OK, not cancel. All right, so then let's see. Let's take these hobgoblins out of here. Actually, we'll keep a couple of them because you never know when you're gonna need to switch it up. Rigs and drones. Ogres are too much, but let's throw some hammerheads in there. I'm normally a hammerhead guy. Normally a hammerhead guy. And I need to set up my PI for at least 3 days because I forget about it. Yeah, it's nice with me streaming every day that it kind of keeps me in it. But yeah, sometimes we do like the mining event and that kind of stuff, and I don't get to look at it. But yeah, it does get a little interesting sometimes. But anomaly. So when I was here earlier, there were like 20 Garista sites. Now there's one. Obviously, somebody had the same idea. So, and what do you want to bet? Somebody's probably doing this one. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, that was the main reason I switched to ship. Was I thought, hey, let's go ahead and clean up these sites. We can definitely use, at least the, if nothing else, I get the bounties. So we could do a level 4. Level 4s are kind of always fun. Unfortunately, this Mackerel, it's kind of overkill. Orbit at 31. There we go. It's kind of overkill. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Let's launch this guy. And it takes forever for it to target. Especially these frigates. Oh. Yeah, I have a pancake ship that's worth 1.9 billion. Wow, that's a nice one. And I hardly fly it. Yeah, I have a Tengu, and I'm always afraid to fly it because I'm like, that'll definitely be the one I lose. And then I'll be super pissed. I mean, I have the money, I could replace it, but it's one of those where it would definitely cost me more than the use I get out of it. Though everybody always says the Tengu is great for doing a lot of missions, but I haven't actually used it too much for that. I think I used it once on some special event. Wow, that was it. Wow, that was very, very eventful. So glad I brought this one on so we could do that. Jesus. Yeah, so somebody cleaned up all these that were here. That's crazy. All right. Well, at least I'm not going to run out of ammo. At least I'm not going to run out of ammo. Actually, let's just sit here. Let's orbit. How come it's not pulling this one in? Wait for it to pull this one in. It's got loot, so it should be pulling it in. There it goes. It's getting closer. Okay. Just taking forever. Just taking for a same. It just hurts the piggy bank. Yeah. Kimon, good to see you. Sorry, you snuck in there. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the cost of doing business. You're always going to have to replace ships, but where I get upset is when they start taking advantage, like that mecha ball during the event. I mean, the thing you can build it for less than $1 million, but it was costing 375 million for the fit because it was in demand because of the the event, and it's like, come on, that's just taking advantage. That's but I mean, they may as well. They may as well. Actually, somebody gave me something to give away, and I did not check that. Let's go out here, finance contracts. I do have a contract. There we go. All right, nope, that's that one. That's a different one. All right, a tripod scan array. Oof, well, that's a good one. I don't even know what that is. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe I must have already accepted it. Yeah, I must have already accepted it. So yeah, maybe we'll go to Do Dixie and pick that up. Maybe we'll go to Do Dixie and pick that up. I'm just waiting on this MTU to pick up this last item. It's taking all day. There it goes. All right, scoop. Which was kind of a waste. Yeah. And then it put me too far away from the cargo container. And it's all metal scraps. Of course it is. Of course it is. That wasn't even worth my time. All right, cool. All right, well, let's go dock. Since there's nothing here to do for this one. Like I said, we could probably do a level 4 if we want. That'll kill some time. And now the prices are... Oh, yeah, I'm sure the Mecha Ball, if I check the Mecha Ball now, it's probably back down to where it should be. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Market browser, Mecha Ball. Mecha Ball. Yeah, come on. It's not refreshing.
Docking permission requested.
There, I switched it to a skin. And now I'll switch it
Docking
back.
request
Yeah,
accepted.
so... Yeah, it's still at 144 million in Jita. But that's probably because they haven't timed out yet. They probably put them on for a month. So yeah, but I also have 2 laser battleship cannons that are worth 1 billion apiece. I was using them on my old Nightmare, but I haven't flown it in like forever. Yeah. Yeah, those are always fun. All right, let's take this stuff out of here so I don't forget about it. All right. I guess we could do a level 4, though I'm worried about I won't have enough ammo. Let's go ahead and do the level 4. I haven't done a level 4 in a while. Hopefully it's not too far away. Of course it's in low sec. Nope. Decline. Alright, that one's here in Venelin. Cool. Fly to the convoy and escort it back to the base. Really? That doesn't sound like a... That doesn't sound like a combat mission. Alright. I do try selling both of them, but no one wants them. Yeah, so I was like, one day I'll find a use for them again. Yeah. I very rarely sell stuff unless it's like in super demand. So...
Warp drive active.
Carry. I love this Macarel. Though I was not a big fan of the artillery. And Jackson actually, he got very upset with me because I had railguns on the Makarel, which got 0 bonus. And so yeah, so I ended up finally putting these on here. Need to destroy all enemies in the vicinity. There we go. All right. Well, I don't see any enemies in the vicinity yet. But as soon as they show up, I'll take care of them, all right? Convoy's dead. All right, so we'll kill him. All right, come on. There you go. Goodbye, Carrie. Battleships. We'll take out the smaller ones first. But yeah, this is kind of a weird level 4. This might be my last goodbye. Carrie. Oh, there's a destroyer. We definitely want to get rid of those. They'll close quick. Another destroyer. Another cruiser. There's a destroyer. Come on. Come on, finish him. Finish him. He's probably too close. All right. Yeah, those are getting too close. I sure know where I've been. Actually, let's now finish that one. You were right. Come on. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. Here I go again. Oh, somebody's shooting my drone. Gonna keep searching for an answer. Never seem to find what I'm looking for. Oh Lord, I pray to give me strength to carry on. 'Cause I know what it means. Down the only road I've ever known. Yeah, we'll get rid of these. Need a rescue. Oh, there's some frigates. They're the ones I worry about. They start targeting my drones. Yeah, I see it. Oh, I'm not. Of course, we're not moving. That could be why, too. I thought I was moving. These battleships, will start taking them out. That's a battleship. All right. Now I'll let them catch up to me. Here I go again on my own. Yeah, I know. Let my drones take out one of them, and then I'll call them back. Here in the dark. What's my longest target? 113. Okay. Yeah, they're not even getting closer. How could our love be so blind? They're doing that. They're doing damage. You just can't see. Drifted apart, and here you are by my side. All right, there's one dead.
To give the commands to a drone requires you to have an active target.
Oh yeah, I can't unless I can target them. I can't give them. Do 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 do. Living alone. To hold you, wanting you near. see if we can get them. They're probably already back with us, right? Yeah, nope. All right, return to drone bay. Oh, no.
Warp drive active.
Come on. Yeah, this is the problem. Now I got this damn thing too big, so now I can't see what. There we go. We'll just have to change it when we do the other. There we go. All right, come on. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to open it.
Warp drive
All right.
active.
I was flying the mecha ball for too long, so messing with it. We'll dock and come back and take care of the battleships.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Meant to be. And I will love you, baby, always. And we shouldn't have no problem with the battleships. I don't know why we had problems with them anyway, to be honest. I think the battle cruisers took out my shields, and so this one's definitely a shield boat. So once the shields are gone, like. $35. Orbit. Yeah. The end of time, and I will love you, baby, always. There we go. Too far away. There we go. We'll love you, baby. Come on. This thing doesn't normally have trouble with the battleships. These are drones, so maybe that's why. You know what? I didn't deploy my... wear them down. Yeah, maybe they're drones. Maybe that's why. Maybe I need to do more EM damage. Pow, 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 pow. I love you, baby. Come on, take him out. Finish him. Finish him. Oh, this guy. Focus. Crazy summer day. Yeah, these guys are doing some pretty good damage. Yeah, I hear it. Come on, finish him. So I can target another one. Good. See if I can get rid of his shields. If I can get rid of his shields, then I think my drones can take him out. Yep, shields are gone. Yeah, going through my armor pretty quick. Save some more cap. Lego, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. All right, I think they got rid of him. Yeah. Return. Take them a while to return, but that's all right. Yeah, it seems like the drones are doing a little bit. Sorry I'm late. Was upstairs, did some dishes, and made some dinner. Tonight is chicken nachi Olive Garden soup. Good job. Turned out good. Bit too creamy. I don't think too creamy's ever been a problem. Too creamy probably works out just great. All right, so let's dock again. Actually, we should dock it. Yeah, we don't have. Oh, there's one. Yeah, stop. Let's dock at this guy. It'll be free. Yeah. Might as well save some money. She never complained. As soon as that came out of my mouth, I thought, somebody's gonna jump on that one. Somebody's gonna jump on that one. That's what she said. That's what she said. Oh, man, my rear end hurts. Unfortunately, it's not hurting enough that I'm actually, looking into another pad to fix it or doing the darn exercises it keeps telling me to do. So, yeah. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna say good. I'll make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never tell a lie. Alright, yeah, so this one, if we repair it, here it's free, which I don't get. I don't know how they can repair for free, but I'll take it. I'll take it. You never complained. She never complained. Not once. Not once. Not once. Not once. Alright, here we go. Now we'll finish these guys off. Only 4 left. God, I hate Cheetah. Yeah. Yeah, spam capital of the universe. Honestly, though, I have to say I've been surprised because there wasn't that many assaults in Jita over this past event. There normally is a lot. But there wasn't that many. So I have to say I was pretty impressed. Ooh, man. Those guys are close. Actually, that one's closer, so we should have shot it first. That's alright. This one's doing some good damage now. Every swinging jock sitting in the undock trying to snipe a hauler. Exactly. And like I said, I was there several times during the event, and I didn't witness any actual snipes during my time there, which I normally witness at least 3 or 4. So I was kind of surprised. Never gonna say goodbye. Yeah, the closer I am, definitely the better I do here. But this one, Cap is really a killer. I wonder if I got another spot in here where I can put another battery. Maybe. Because that would definitely work out. That would definitely work out. Let me get another battery on there. Get another battery on there. Let's orbit this guy at 30. Let's do 30. 30 will definitely do some more damage. And we'll just switch. Unfortunately, I'll take more damage too, but yeah, the drones seem to be doing a little bit different damage. What are they doing? Thermal and gotcha. Yeah, so I could have probably targeted those specifically and got better. I'm using gate camps to my advantage. Only need 5 more deaths for R. Oh, Shikari, I've never heard anyone actually look for deaths. That's pretty awesome. That's definitely a new one for me. Shuttles are cheap. Yeah, shuttles are cheap. Make sure you do it with a clone that doesn't have any implants. That gets expensive, but yeah. I could see that. I could see that's probably one that I've already covered in mine. Orbit at 30. Oh. Yeah, let's consolidate. Someone alive to keep me alive. Yeah, these guys are doing some pretty good damage. Come on, take them out. $5 million is okay. Cool. For the bounties. I don't know if that's the first one, probably the second one. So yeah. So I bought 20 shuttles and fly to Tama. There you go. One of the things to complete is 20 deaths. Yeah. Sticks is great. Yeah, Sticks is good. Sticks is really good. Sorry, ads are getting ready to start. Are you doing another giveaway tonight, Bond? Good question. I do not know yet. We'll see. We'll see how many we get. Probably do one towards the end if we do it. We've been running super low numbers tonight because I'm competing with Steve's Haven. So this guy's actually closer. Oh, because these guys orbit at 30. Yeah, so let's do. All right, let's orbit this guy at 30. Yeah, now that there's only 2 of them, they're not really doing much damage, so I'm good. Now I can tank them. So yeah, we'll try to do another one. Actually, I think I'd owe 100 million because we did a word ban. So Steve has low numbers too. He was just saying he didn't jump to 250 tonight for the giveaways. He's hovering around 100. Yeah, it seems like I think a lot of people are taking off because the event's over, and so it's like, sorry, ads are on. Trying to blockade escape the drone lands. Yeah. Let's orbit this guy at 30. Giggity, what's up, Jackson? So definitely we'll do a giveaway now. Jackson's here. Since I think everyone has heard. I don't know, Lego. What we hear? I probably didn't. I'm always the last to hear anything. Pan Fam is dying. Pan Fam. I don't know what Pan Fam is. What's this Pan Fam? P-A-N-F-A-M. Pan Fam. Pandemic Horde? Huh? No. The Pan Fam Alliance. I gotcha. Yeah. I didn't even know them. Yeah. Wow. That sucks. You know what? I still didn't, All right, let's dock. Oh, let's call these guys back, and then we'll dock. Pan Fam is dying. Wow. Wow. Jackson, good to see you, buddy. Sorry, ads are on. Goblins, leader of Horde, dipped out with leadership and left line members of Axel. Yeah, so actually I need to see, is it, can we still vote for the one? Friend said their FC's making stupid calls on ships and people don't want to join, so they've been losing ground to the goons. Man, that sucks.
Warp drive active.
All right. Just won a wee hype skin. Good job. Yeah, I need to vote for this guy. How do I vote? Voting over? Probably voting's over. CSM. How do I vote for the CSM? Trying to get out caps. We goons have a stage and keep doubling up, not letting anyone out. Not letting anyone out. Alright, so let's complete this one. View mission. Complete. Alright, close. And then let's go out there with my... switch ships. Let's go out there with my Noctis and let's salvage these guys. Since they're battleship drones, let's go salvage them. I'm going to kill their keep. Put everything in asset safety. There you go. Yeah, how do I vote for CSM? Or is that over? Cast your vote now. Head over to the CSM voting page. CSM is over. Figures. Shit. I thought it was till the 6th. Today's the 6th. Authenticator app.
Priority 1 message coming in on secured channel.
And I want, and I need. And I need. You may express a preference up to 10 candidates. Nope, it's still good. It's up. Voting doesn't end till the 10th. Where's the guy? There he is. Oh, you got to drag him. Thanks for nothing. Rose was the other one. What was Rose's name? Rose said she was running, but I don't see hers in here. Maybe she decided not to. Alright, put my vote in. Cool beans. We're one of them. Alright, so location, mobile tractor. Wonder if that's the right one. Undock. I'm sitting ship spinning in my Thunderchild, which will probably never undock. That's not good. Alright, so then what I need to do is I actually need to log in. Oop, I need to log in with the other one. Where'd it go? Out there. I just went past it. There it is. So now if I log out, check the launcher. I think that's Mondarjar 2. Yeah. All right, cool. All right. So there's nobody here. So this is not the right one. So let's remove that one. And let's fly to the other one. This guy. All right. I have to be the one. It looks so cool though. It's a gank magnet. Gank magnet. There it is. 0596. I'll try that. All right. So why is it not letting me support community CSM? That's what I want. All right. Council. So I want to vote. All right. Vote. All right. Cool. I got them both voted. Cool. All right. There's my tractor. Let's go to loot. And let's start salvaging. Because these are drone battleships, so these should give some pretty good stuff. I've been tempted to upgrade my Zappy raiding fleet to Thunder Chickens. Thunder Chickens? Thunder Chickens? I'm not sure. That sounds sketchy. Actually, let's pick this up just so I don't forget. I don't know if I'm actually salvaging anything or not. Yep, I am. Cool, cool, cool. I'll be watching you. There's another stalker one. I've gotten over 20 billion just holes. Wow. Just so much. Yeah, I've been attempting to upgrade my Zappy rating fleet. Just got it on my one character. That's just in GD. If I added all my other hubs, yep, not counting my big ships in null. Wow. I'll have to check Falstaff's here when I redock. But yeah, I don't think I'm that high. I don't think I'm that high. Please. Uh-oh, Abigail's up moving around. Watch out, everybody. She's on the prowl. She's on the prowl. Alright, we got one left. We didn't get any of the higher level stuff. I think I need to put some tier 2 salvagers on here. Alright, cool. Got that. Stack. 11 million in salvage. Well, I'm not counting. Hold on. Now, 1 million in salvage. The mobile tractor says it's worth 10 million. 10 million for a mobile tractor? Wow. Maybe I should be building them and selling them. It's disgusting, right? Kind of, yeah, need to get me Super and Titan, and it'll be disgusting. Yeah, I don't have any real cap ships other than freighters, yeah. Alright, we're at 319, so I don't think we could do another level 4, but let's see what we got. Actually, I need to check my PI, because I think we were looking at that, and we're going to try and get this guy. Nope, not done yet.
Docking request accepted.
We're short of oxygen. Of course we are. Of course we are. That'll be done in another 5 minutes. But yeah. I tell you. If I had a nickel. 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 I got a Zern, building a Thanatos, and saving up for Rourke. Yeah. I can also fly a PNI, just need one, yeah. Alright, so let's put this guy in the item hanger and take all these. Actually, no, this. We'll go to resources. So definitely a lot there, which is good. Alright. And then we'll get back into Mackerel board so we can put that MTU in here. Oop. All right, cool. Jury rigging goes in other. He says, any way you want it, that's the way you need. All right, so let's do another street. Let's do another skin giveaway. Plus, we got 100 million we're going to give away. So, missed the golden years before scarcity. So what we'll do is we'll do a marbles. Let me get marbles up over here. We'll do a marbles. And whoever wins can choose whether they want the 100 million or the skin. I do not have any skins worth the 100 million. So if you're in it for the money, that would definitely be your choice. So, all right. So random. Oh my lord, that's a good one. So this one is Death Alley. Let's do this one. And then what we'll do is we'll give 100 million. 100 million explanation point play to get in. We'll do 100 million and we'll see how many people get in. And then I'll make a decision on whether I join, and if I place, then we'll go. So yeah. See how many we end up with. Explanation point play to get in on the marbles. We're doing one called Death Alley. So yeah, so it sounds like this one ought to be a doozy. So sounds like this one ought to be a doozy. So Death Alley. Death Alley. Explanation point play. Explanation point play. Jacob. Jacob is sitting out here twiddling his thumbs. What the heck? Totally uncool. All right. All right. Explanation point play. Explanation point play. All right. So since there's only 10, I'm gonna join. All right, make us 11. I'm gonna hit start, so 60 seconds. If I place first, second, or third. So what we'll do is we'll give away first, second, and third. Choice of 100 million or a skin. But once one person takes the 100 million, then the rest of you get skins. And if I place in first, second, or third, we'll give skins to everybody. I did place second. When was that? Yesterday, I think. And so we ended up giving skins to everybody. So it is possible. Is possible. So explanation point play. Still got 20 seconds before we start. You're sneaking in at the end. Bond runs a hypernet and buys half his own nodes. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, down to 5. Here we go. Here we go. All right, everybody's pachinko and machining it down. Pachinko machining it down. And I'm actually in the lead, which if you can believe that. But no, I just got blown away. So yeah, so Shikari, Jackson, I'm back in first. I don't know how, but somehow I snuck out. Ooh, and I got launched. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I never win. Lego's right on my tail. Lego's right on my tail. Lego's right on my tail. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. There you go. Come on. Jackson's right on my tail. Jackson flew off. Oh, poor Jackson. Poor Jackson. Poor Jackson. All right. I got a big lead. I got a big lead. Never before happened. Shikari's starting to catch up, though. Shikari's starting to catch up. I got caught on something. I got caught on something. Good golly, this is a long one. Kimon. Looks like Kimon flew off, too, so I'm stuck. Oh, Shikari's coming through. Man, plowed in there. Late night. Late night. Oh, wait, I got launched. Boom. I landed on the track, though. Thank goodness. Shikari's trying to come in. Shikari's trying to come in. Come on, come on, come on. Pull it out. Pull it out. I'm dribbling my way down. Late night. Shikari are catching up. Shikari catching up. Bond RJR for the win. All right. So skins for everybody. Skins for everybody. I'll even give it to those of you who didn't finish, since Jackson was the first one to fly off into Never Never Land. So, oh, there's Xurdaben just flew off into Never Never Land. All right. Lego's pulling up the rear. All right. All right. All right, so skins for everybody. All right, so late night raid. You can take the 100 mil or a skin. I don't know why it thinks GZ is a bad one. So, oh, Al, sorry, you missed it. Al, I'll let you get a skin though. All right, so late night raid, you're up. Let me get my skins up. Hold on. Let me get my skins up. Let me get my skins up. Search, permanent. All right. All right. Late night raid. Liquid smoke, liquid. You'll take the ISK. Perfect. 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 Like QUID, smoke, QID. Man, that's a unique name. All right, liquid smoke, liquid. All right, give the money. Actually, let me check you out. Make sure that's still you. That look like you? Does that look like your mug? All righty, all right. Make sure I give it to the right guy. All right, close that one. Where's the give? I had the give on there. Good guy. There it is. All right. 100 million. 100 million. Bingo. All right. 100 million's off the table. All right. So now it's all skins. Who's next? Who's next? Dry Stash Club. Dirty Stash Club. Yeah, the what we call 80s porn, you know? Shikari, you're next. Shikari is next. Shikari is next. Let me get my skins up. Sorry. Oh, they're up. Yeah, you should be. Let me know if you guys can't see them. Dirty Stash Club. Your choice. I hate my choice. So my choice, I'm probably going to give you the most expensive one. Or the cheapest one. Whichever. Guys, make it too tough. Make it too tough. Let me give you the Loki. Let me give you the Loki. Let me give you the Loki. At least that way you can sell it for a profit. So, all right. KELEKIOS. All right. Next. Next. Finish. All right. That's Shikari. Next is sethgstewart. sethgstewart. I know what I'm going for. There you go. sethgstewart. sethgstewart. I saw you log in, so sethgstewart. Jackson just logged off. Jackson, why'd you log off? Got the slow roll through the stack. There you go. Yeah, exactly. And actually, I'm going to give them to everybody, even if you didn't finish. I'll still give it to you guys. You'll just be at the end. So, all right. sethgstewart. All right, I'm going to skip ya. Saving laptop battery. Okay, cool. Anything for a ventilator. All right. VELATOR. Nope. Ventilator, Vexer. Nope, no Vexer. Atron. Nope, no Atron. Amicus. I think I checked Amicus. There's an Amicus Deathglow. I'll give you that one. Oh, come on. Alright, cool. Alright. Alright, back to our permanent. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, it's me, boy. It's me, ya boy. Sorry. I always pronounce yours wrong. It's me, ya boy. He said you know what you're going for, so fell asleep on the keyboard and hit the off button. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. It's me, boy. You're up. You're up. Do you have any other venture skins? I don't think so, but let me check. I do have a venture glacial drift. So yeah, last one I got. Want that one? Lucid Skyballer. Love that name. Love that name. All right. Next. Next. Let's make sure this is you. That look like your mug? World champion prize fighter. All right. Cool beans. Cool beans. Finish. Excellent. All right. It's me, boys, done. All right. PR Manny NT. Why I can't spell that anymore. Jerry Can, you're up. No, anytime. Jerry Can, you're up. After Jerry Can is Legomaniax, and then we get into the did not finishers. Xurdaben, Night Shadow, Keyman, and Jackson Sinclair. So Jerry Can, you're up. Any Galente. You always do that to me. It doesn't tell me if they're Galente. Any Galente. It's like, don't master to me. Never. All right. So, Keres, Helios. I don't have a Helios. I'd probably be using it. Enyo. I think I have an Enyo, or I might have given that one away. Malice, Imicus. We just checked on the Imicus. Federation Navy Comet. I might have one of those. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't search on Galente. Iris. Catalyst. I don't know if I have any Catalyst. ATA. NYST. I think somebody asked me about a Catalyst. Nope, no Catalyst. I had a shuttle yesterday, but I think we got rid of it. Nope, here's a Caldari shuttle biosecurity. Last shuttle one I have. Masturbator. I heard losers. All right, cool. Get that one out to Jadzia. All right. Cool. So after Jerry Can is Legomaniax. And then we start the losers. Ones that couldn't finish, but we'll still give them a booby prize. Lego, you're up. I do have an Enyo. That's a Galente. Lego, you're up. He might have ran off to do something. So, Xurdaben, you're ready. Oh, Xurdaben. Okay, wow. You got it right there. Cool. Thanks for seeing it right on the screen. Create. LEGO. Next. 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 Finish. Yes. All right, cool. Thanks, Lego. Xurdaben, you're up. Xurdaben, you're up. Xurdaben. No, anytime. Xurdaben, Night Shadow, Kimon, and Jackson. Damilik. Damic. Damic. Damavic. Damavic. I think that's what you wanted. Xurdaben. Remind me of your... There you go. Remind me of your... Oh, I got it here. There it is. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right, there's Xurdaben. All right. Alexa, give me head. Good to see ya. All right, Xurdaben, Night Shadow, Kimon, and Jackson Sinclair. So, Night Shadow, Kimon, and Jackson Sinclair. There's a fly in here. Hate those flies. The Damavic one is gone. Unfortunately, it doesn't refresh for 5 minutes. There it went. Cool. Gammer for Night Shadow. This one here. And Night Shadow, same name. Lucky you guys are all regulars, so I'm starting to get used to your names. All right, Night Shadow's good. All right, Jackson and Kimon, Sunesis, Glacial Drift, no problem. Create. Kimon was Kim Possible. Kim Possible always wins on my stream. Always wins. Always wins. All right. There's that one. Jackson, you're up. Hopefully he's still got enough power. Hopefully he's still got enough power. Jackson, you're up. And almonxy, I said I'd give you one too. So Al, if you want one, let me know. Jackson, hopefully you're still there. I know you're a skin guy, so I want to make sure you get at least one. Jackson. The Sunesis is gone. It just hasn't refreshed, but everything else is there. What's the Galbet? Galbet. I don't see Galbet. Galbet. Galnet. That one at the bottom. Oh, this rattlesnake. You want to see it? Yeah, it's a rattlesnake. That's what she looks like. Yeah, when it comes to skin, spelling does count. Because I usually type that in. That works. All right, that one's for Jackson. No problem. Create. Jackson. All right, Jackson's good. And then Al, I saw you said something, Al. Let me get back to you. Jackdaw. I think I do have a jackdaw. I think. I don't know. Somebody else might have. No, I do not. Caracol Blue Force. Caracol versus Blue Force. Bingo. All right, cool beans. And fly, get out of here. So yeah, as soon as the stream's over, this fly's dead. All right. I think that's everybody. There we go. I don't know why it didn't give me that in the first place. All right, cool. All right, cool. Cool. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for helping me get rid of them. I am down to, it hasn't refreshed, but I'm down in the 60s. So, yeah. No, thank you guys. Appreciate it. We still got about 15 minutes for the stream, or we could quit early. 6 to 1 dozen the other. We need to figure out who we're going to raid. So let's do a poll to see who we're going to raid. See who we're going to raid. Oh my goodness gracious. None of the Eve ones are coming up on the main one. That really sucks. Actually, a Narcos is out there. He's got 700 people. Yeah. He don't need me. He don't need me. He don't need me. And I meant every word I said. So yeah, so let's we got Nth Dimension, Zero Chronos, Ghosties out there. Some creepy guy named Bondar JR. Mr. Lucas. Mr. Lucas only got 2 people. So yeah. Not that I've got much more than that, but yeah. So let me put a poll up. Scimitar, good to see you, buddy. Let me check on your Hulk. I mean, you know, we can tell time, but 2 days, 22 hours. So yeah, we'll probably have to do it on Sunday night. So In is casting the Drolands evac. I didn't see In. Imperium News Network. I see Imperium News. If you guys want, I could raid them. They got 500 people in there, so maybe we'll raid somebody else, and if you guys want to jump over there, you can jump over there. Yeah, I never raid Udema, so nothing more boring than sitting looking at a gate, you know? It does have its uses when you need to, but yeah. But yeah, let me put up a poll. Well, oh, I need slash in there. Gate camp. There you go. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we got, I saw there was Zero was out there, Nth Dimension. Nth Dimensional, Zero Chronos. Zero Chronos. Ghosty's in there. Ghosty. Who else did I see? Yeah, let's put Ghosty on there. All right. Start the poll. There we go. Polls up. Gate camp. There you go. Yeah, exactly. All right. So yeah, guys, go ahead and vote. Let me know what you think. We'll raid whoever that says, but yeah. Appreciate you guys. I'm down to 60. I was at over 100. Now I'm down to 60 skins. So I do have 2 special ones that I am holding. Unfortunately, the mackerel does not have a value anymore. It was listed as 1.4 billion, but I don't know why it doesn't have a value anymore. Maybe there's none on the market. But the Redeemers, it went up to 798 million. So almost 800 million for it. So I'm going to give this one away the day of the groundbreaking, and I'm going to give this one away as a special that'll be a week-long event where you guys can put your entries in and get the mackerel. So, but yeah, those 2 I'm saving for something special. Yeah, I have been kind of going overboard with giving them away pretty quick. So, They were just sitting here collecting dust, so it's good to get rid of them. But yeah, I think we got rid of 40 of them in the past couple days. So I think we started on mining event day, so it's only been 3 days. So yeah. Unfortunately, I probably need to pace myself so we actually get to the groundbreaking. So, but yeah, groundbreaking is going to be here in 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to do a live stream. We're going to try to do a live stream. We'll have to see how that goes. If my phone has enough bandwidth and enough internet connection out there, and yeah, we'll tie some special events into the live stream. So, but yeah, we're gonna carry that one on. So, but yeah, what we got for the vote? All right, looks like Ghosty's in the lead. Ghosty's in the lead. So, and I think I'm gonna make a run and drop this stuff off to my guy that does the, or to my station that does the invention stuff. So that way I'll get that taken care of since Mom's still not home. Mom's still not home, but yeah, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, Ghosty's still in the lead. Got a bigger lead now. Got a bigger lead. Let's switch to our pickup. Switch to our pickup. And then I don't think the Taclocan ones I need, but we'll put these guys in there. This can go in resources, I think. I think that's where I was putting them. High-tech scanners is definitely resources. So that's a PI thing. Those I can actually sell. This is actually resources. Alright, getting it cleaned up. Getting it cleaned up. So yeah, we still got quite a few skins left, so we'll keep giving them away. Well, have a good one, Xurdaben. Appreciate you guys. Got out of G, but need to make another trip for the rest of the golem materials. Yep, building a golem. That's an excellent one. That's an excellent one. Yeah, that's an excellent one. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Xurdaben, have a good night. Looks like I said, Ghosty's out there. We haven't got any more votes in a while. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set up this raid for Ghosty. Thanks for watching. I will be back on tomorrow. I think maybe tomorrow we're going to do something different. I think maybe we'll do some RimWorld tomorrow. Kiman, good to see you. I think maybe we'll do some RimWorld tomorrow. We haven't done RimWorld in a while, so getting the alt in that one. That way I can dual run level 4. So that's a good idea. That's a good idea. But yeah, so we'll do some RimWorld tomorrow. I haven't done RimWorld in a couple weeks, so we'll do some RimWorld tomorrow and get back in practice. I've got that charity stream the end of the month, and so definitely need to be back in practice for that. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'm gonna go ahead and raid out the Ghosty. Alrighty, got the raid set up. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. And we will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will be here tomorrow. And like I said, we'll do some RimWorld tomorrow. We'll do something a little different. So I don't get burned out on Eve. So, alrighty. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.